So when I took my first workshop group in Australind, of course I was excited about it, but I was still petrified, even though I knew there were only kids, because I was running my own program. It's very nerve-wracking, and I was actually crying a little bit before it, and I went around to my Uncle Robert's house because I was borrowing his little money tin to collect my, the fees, and I said, I'm just really nervous, and he said to me, well, I expect you would be nervous. This is the first time you've ever done something like this. And so I just took those words, of course you're going to be nervous, this is the first one. But yeah, I was petrified on that first workshop, and of course it went really well, and that's how anxiety happens. You're really scared about something, it goes well, and then you carry on and do something else that you're a little bit scared of, and on it goes. My name's Jolene Lavrick from Life Lessons Global, and I run a mental health program for children. One moment that really stood out for me was that I ran a course in Albany, and the Albany community page on Facebook wasn't very active. So usually I get a really brilliant turnout, and only 3 children came to it. So, I was running at a huge loss, and, that's all fine, but I decided, I'm still going to run this course with 3, I'm doing it. And one little girl came in, and she was wearing this hood over her head, and she wouldn't, she was shaking. And of course she's thinking, what is my dad dropping me off to? Like, who are these people? What is this place? And she came in so scared. And then by the end of the course, when her dad came to pick her up, she was, of course, out of her hood. She was doing cartwheels and dancing around the room. And that for me was very profound. And I've never forgotten it. And I thought, I could have easily cancelled a course where only 3 children were coming. But for me, that was a standout. She had a completely different look on her face. So I knew that I wanted to do something other than teaching after 20 years, and I thought, how can I really help children more specifically with their thoughts and emotions? I could actually help the kids with what I had learnt myself that had helped me, and teach it to the children early so that they may not have to go through all the ups and downs that I went through in my life, especially with anxiety.
I like my ninja because it teaches me how to be calm and love myself and not be afraid